What is going down, my people? What is going down on this glorious, glorious Wednesday? So, if y'all are paying attention, which I know you are because you're savvy retail investors, S&P, Dow, amongst many others. If y'all were paying attention in the video last night and Uncle Lou's videos, we've been forecasting this shit for a while. Told you it was coming. It's going to continue. It's like I said in my video last night. Today, tomorrow, Friday, blood red. This shit is arterial. Just spurting, just bleeding out everywhere. Does not affect our play. You notice. We're at that 12 mark. Barcoding. It's an algo. Oh, dip. Oh, I'll bring it back up. For those of y'all asking the questions and making, throwing the love out in the comments on my video from last night, I appreciate you guys. I love you. Yes, I would love to see it drop to the $7 to $5 range. Be going wide as fuck. Like, you take my money. Take my money, player. However, it's not going to occur. And it's not going to occur because it's very, very, very expensive for them to drop it below 10 because they have increased liquidity requirements. Same thing with GME. GME, if it goes above 100, has increased liquidity requirements. So the algos are working independent, and it's two different algos at this point. They do mirror each other from time to time, but independent of all the other fuckery that crashes and burns and everything else. And there's a couple of big companies out there between these last 2 days that have, one of them y'all probably been to. It's got that red and white fucking sign. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, you can look it up and be like, oh shit, that's what he was talking about. Stay calm, people. Stay calm. Does not affect us. Does not affect what we do and how we do it. You notice y'all, I haven't been putting out make your 6, 7, 12, 15% in pre-market, get your money, get out. That ain't been coming out, right? It's because a lot of shit is drying up. So there's not a lot of opportunity. You guys are still trying to do that. Just be real careful. Protect yourself. Don't play with anything you can't afford to lose. You can still make some money here and there. But the opportunities kind of fucking dry up a little bit. So another market that's good is Forex, shorting foreign currencies and playing the exchange rates and shit like that. I don't do that personally. I do not have the skill set in that area. When I know there's money to be made in that area, I have an individual within my circle that I send him a fat nut of cash, and I'm like, here, dog, turn it into more, baby. And he's in his late 20s and he's making 7 digits a year. Sitting around in some fucking SpongeBob boxers with some fluffy fucking slippers and a wife beater on, making fucking money like that. Travels whenever he wants to, does whatever he wants to, buys whatever he wants to. He's got a good head on his shoulders. He's probably watching this video right now. Hey, that motherfucker's talking about me and my SpongeBob drawers. But anyhow, if you guys are interested in that, you guys need to find a professional with it. There's lots of people out there that claim to be professionals. What you want to do is go through someone that you know that happens to know someone that actually does that, and they're not out there looking to charge you an arm and a leg or to fucking make heavy money off of your money that they'll play with. There's a lot of scam artists out there. That's why I won't throw my guy out there, just because my guy, he don't play like that. I'm lucky that he'll work with my money. Otherwise, it's all about his money. He don't work for other people. He don't make money for other people. He makes money for him. I'm just fortunate enough that he'll hook me up from time to time. With that being said, I gotta check first. It's 102 degrees outside. You don't see me sweating, right? You don't see me sweating. This bullshit in the market ain't nothing to get worked up over. We forecasted it a year ago. The last 2 weeks we've been talking about it. Hey, market's going to bleed. It's going to bleed. It's going to bleed. New interest rates. You got Powell's out there talking about increasing interest rates again. What did we talk about 4, 5, 6 weeks ago? 6, maybe more interest rate increases for 22. Some of y'all are like, oh no, there's no way. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, anyways. We don't just make shit up and be like, oh man, that sounds like a good idea. Let's just throw that out in a video or throw it out in a fucking Twitter post. So a lot of people will be talking shit on Bill's posts. He's got a grip of knowledge. People will be talking shit to Lou. But when you talk shit and then it turns out that what he was saying is true, because we've seen shit like this before, so we know ultimately what could happen. So that's what we put out, and then it happens. You can only call it luck so many times. After that, it's a skill set that's been acquired, and a lot of times it's been acquired because those of us that have been this in a little bit, we've gotten vaporized, we've gotten fucked up, mauled, lost our ass another place where we paid attention. Okay, let's reverse engineer what just happened to us so that we know exactly what the fucking signs were so that that shit doesn't happen again. Same thing with some of these major fucking turns where the ass falls out of the market. What were the signs that led up to it? Well, we saw those and we're pointing them out for the last 2, 3, 4 weeks, and here we are. So it's going to continue bleeding, and all the talking heads, fucking Kramer, be losing their fucking minds. Everybody that 2 days ago told you that, oh no, it's gonna be just fine, and this is just, it's a downward tick, and then we're gonna come right back, and everything's gonna be peachy and be unicorn piss and farts, and we're all gonna be good and love everyone, and the market's great. Yeah, go sell that shit to someone else that's fucking buying. I'm not. I'm all stocked up here. Y'all are paying attention. We see it by some of the decisions you guys are making, some of the comments that you're making. I wanted to get in here and chat with you guys just a little bit about what's going on today, because I know that if I was a new investor and I started seeing red, and some of the comments that are coming out, some of the posts, some of the shit that's on TV, I'd be like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? I start getting nervous too. Hey man, I ain't even sweating it. I ain't even fucking looked at the market today. Like, oh, is there anything going on? I already knew it was gonna bleed. So when I got a text message, I was like, oh, it's bleeding? Oh, hell yeah. And then I talked with Lou. I was like, hey, guess what? Arterial bleeds, baby. It's hemorrhaging. We called it. He called it. We saw the signs of it. So and none of us are sweating it. Be cool. Our plays are safe. They're gonna be safe. It's almost time to make a bunch of money. So without further ado, you guys enjoy your Wednesday. I may be on Twitter a little bit later. I will not be dropping the Plan B video later today. Not today. I'll probably be doing it tomorrow. We're going to get into different tools of survival and how they're used, and application and stuff like that. So I will talk to y'all next time. Mr. XBK signing off.